If you're watching this video, obviously you're interested in suppressed equipment. Well, I am here with Brent Hemphill. He's the owner of Dark Horse Arms, and we've got an assortment of rifles down here and some handguns, and these are pretty much the most popular piece of equipment that you build, and I thought it'd be a good idea for you to tell everybody about it. Start down this one. I guess this is 22.
This is a Ruger 7722, internally suppressed. That's the quietest thing we build. This is a 308 Remington 700 SPS, probably the most popular gun we build for shooting hogs, deer, things like that. This is a Weatherby 308, just kind of to show that you can do different models. It doesn't have to be a specific model. Mm-hmm. This is a 223. It's actually another Weatherby youth model with a screw-on suppressor. You've got your AR-15 with a screw-on suppressor. That is an SR-22, which is built by Ruger, internally suppressed. And then you've got a 45 with a muzzle mount can. And at the end, it's a Ruger Mark III 22. It's a popular model. A lot of people buy them just to plink with. That's around.
Now there's two different types of equipment here, really. You've got those that are internally suppressed, and you've got the thread-ons. Okay?
Correct.
These are some people wind up calling suppressed equipment silencers, but I mean it really is suppressed equipment. So silencers fine too.
Right.
But a threaded-on can like this, they can also call them a can, right?
Right.
Okay, a threaded-on can, you can build these, and then they have to have the muzzle threaded correctly.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So you'll wind up if somebody wants to have a gun done. Let's just say they have it doesn't matter, Seiko, a Savage, it doesn't matter, and they want to have a suppressor put on, whether it's a thread-on or whether it's internal. What do they need to do?
They need to contact us, let us know what they want us to do. We'll have them send the gun to us. We'll take it down, we'll thread it, build the suppressor. Usually, if it's a muzzle mount, we'll just go ahead and send the gun back and then wait for the paperwork to get approved for the suppressor. Now, if it's an internal, like these, we'll take the gun, we will build it and hold it for the customer until the paperwork from the ATF is approved.
All right, so the one thing that I know most people don't have a lot of these days is patience. And if you're going to purchase a suppressed piece of equipment, you have to go through the paperwork.
Yes, everything has it. We have to do the paperwork on everything, and that's the only way we go about it. But we will take care of all the paperwork if you're my customer.
Okay. Something else. Let's talk about ammunition. When you're shooting suppressed equipment, there's ammunition that you should shoot, and there's ammunition that you shouldn't shoot if you expect it to be quiet. Address that.
Ammunition makes all the difference in the world. If you're going to shoot, if you want it to be silent, say with a 308, you have to shoot subsonic ammunition. Now you can shoot full velocity, but you're going to break the sound barrier and get a crack. But if you shoot subsonic, which we do load, you're going to be silent like a pellet gun. Now, with say a AR-15, most people have to shoot full velocity to make them cycle. The subsonic doesn't want to cycle very, very good. So we shoot full velocity and you're going to get a sonic crack. So it's going to suppress the noise just like they call it a suppressor, but it's not going to be silenced. Now with the 22s, the way we build them, you can shoot full velocity ammunition and they still will cycle and be silent.
Okay, and you're saying that this one down here on the end then is your most popular one that you build, or the quietest one you build?
It's the quietest one we build. Probably the most popular are the semi-automatics like the SR-22, because people just want the multiple shot. Mm-hmm. Because most people are just buying them to plink around with and play with. They're not. We don't build as much for hunting as far as the 22s. They're more to play with.
Okay, let's address hunting though. If you're going to hunt with suppressed equipment, give a couple of pointers. I mean, obviously we talked just a second ago about ammunition, but when you're shooting the right ammunition, you have to make sure that you have the right bullet that's going to go into the job too, right?
Right, and shot placement is everything. When you're shooting a subsonic 308 through a suppressor, you need to make a vital shot. If you don't make a vital shot, your animal could run off, and it's just you're just not shooting at the full velocity that you normally do through a regular gun. So you just have to make a vital shot.
Okay. Get back to the paperwork for a second. When you get paperwork, and you say you're going to get paperwork on this rifle right here, and does that paperwork go if you own this rifle too? Would that paperwork be able to work for this one?
No, nope. Each suppressor has its own Form 4. It's a tax stamp that goes with the gun, and you have to keep a copy with you when you're carrying the gun.
Okay.
So if you wanted one of everything, that's fine, but each gun you pay a $200 tax stamp to own each gun.
Okay, well, I think that probably answered a lot of the questions you may have about suppressed equipment. And Dark Horse Arms is located in Texas, and they custom build all my stuff, and I could not be happier. And if you want more information, just contact Brent, and they'll take care of you.